Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Jason Hamill, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
In now for Cleveland, number 15, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Orlando on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing, and when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
Striding in for the Indians, Jake Taylor. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. Set and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now.
And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in now, Donnie Larson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1. KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tony Pearson gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Striding in, Alcides Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Ready with the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, Dale Tomlinson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Sammy.
Standing in now, Sammy Huffman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in, Willie Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Now at the plate, Roger Doran. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar moving to his left. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Digging in to try it again, number 15. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Soler stands at second with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he's he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play deep. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounded to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Van Dyke.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Kane. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it. 1 down. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Stepping into the box, Donnie Larson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Orlando. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dale Tomlinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Sammy Huffman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Indians 5 and the Royals 0. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Two out, nobody on. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Full count to Alcides Escobar.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Ripped down the first base line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Mays leads off second with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, number 15. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Five runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. A man at third with one away. Another full count pitch home. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Now batting, Jake Taylor. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
5 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Mike Minor answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Mike Minor.
Lee Van Dyke will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Hard hit at third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 5 and the Royals nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van Dyke moves over, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Ready with the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Taylor gathers, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 5 and the Royals nothing. Striding in once again, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he's hanging in. Currently 7th in the AL in that department. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Larson on at first, nobody out. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Sammy Huffman. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willie Mays. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 It's a fastball that misses.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Too high, and it's 3-0. Roger Doran would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance, Roger Doran. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 6-0. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact,
man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Orlando, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Orlando's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in once again, Jake Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Orlando ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 6-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. He'll try it again. 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Taylor corrals it. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. Short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Brian Flynn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brian Flynn.
Digging in and looking for more, number 22. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
2-2.
A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Flynn, a 6'7" left-hander. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. This one's still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Sammy Huffman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. in is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Skied into straightaway right. Tomlinson on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
High in the air out to center field. Mays has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 3-1. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gordon. 1 down. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. striding in for the Indians, Roger Doran. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Standing in, number 15. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Jake Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Van Dyke. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
In now for Cleveland, number 22, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a snap move over to first. and he's back standing. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in, Donnie Larson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that one just missed outside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Merrifield is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Royals nothing. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Gorin loves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Orlando.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Whit Merrifield is on deck. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Orlando, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 0-1. Up around the face. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count remains 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Van Dyke racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Matt Strahm comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dale Tomlinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Sammy Huffman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Here's the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
At the plate, Willie Mays. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 9-0.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Mays stands at second with no outs. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. The 2-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 15, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
None out, runners at first and second. And he struck him out.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The 1-2 hit hard on the ground to second. One there on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Hit to third. Doran ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Nathan Mossy enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Mossy.
In now, Jorge Soler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hosmer leads off first with one away. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Popped him up. Doran has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Cleveland get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Tony Pearson with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jason Hamill couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that Boyles Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.